Hi, second grade. How are you? It's so good to see you. Hello, boys and girls. Hola, niños, niñas. Good news. Good news. I found a tennis ball. I'm so excited because I have looked all over my house for a ball and I finally found one. And now I can really do a lot of things. But before you go anywhere, stay here and sing with me because we have a lot of singing to do. And as soon as we finish singing, I am putting my shoes on to get down to the pawpaw patch because pretty little Nellie called me and asked me to come down and help her today. So that's exciting. But I have a ball in my hand. And what song do you think we can sing with a ball? If you said, bounce high, bounce low, bounce the ball to Shiloh. Bounce high, bounce low, bounce the ball to Shiloh. Nice choice because I like that song too. And you can sing it with a ball. My other thing that I'd like to bring up to you guys is that with that song, you guys know the melody of that song in solfege. So would you try to remember, 6 weeks ago, try to remember singing the solfege with me. Here we go, sol, la, sol, mi, so, sol, la, la, sol, mi. Did you remember? One more time. Try it again. Get your hand up here for so. Ready, here we go. Sol, la, sol, mi, so, sol, la, la, sol, mi. That was it. You got it. You didn't lose it. Thank you very much. Now, we have not done much with the rhythm on that song, and so I thought we would tackle it today before I tackle those pawpaws. And if you'll notice on my chart here, I have given the 4 first sounds on our 4 first beats. So we have ta, 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 ta. You have to help me figure these out. Yeah, what are we going to do? Now, I've just kind of hummed the song for you, but I would like you to listen again. I'm going to sing it on do, which is a neutral syllable, neutral, and see if you can figure out how many sounds are on each of these beats. Here we go. Do, 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 do. Could you hear it? This is what I heard. See if you had the same thing I did. I heard 2 sounds on this beat. I'm making a stem, and a beam. That is the sound for a toddy. 2 sounds on a beat. And over here, oops, let's see, I found 2 sounds on a beat as 2 stems and a beam. Where's my beam? That's what we have in music. That's the symbol we have. And here I had 1 sound and I had 1 sound. That is the rhythm of Bounce High. Sing the rhythm for me. You ready? Here we go. Ta 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 dee ta dee ta ta. One more time. Ta 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 dee ta dee ta ta. Very nice. Thank you for singing with me. Now we've got the rhythm down, plus the pitches in Bounce High, Bounce Low. And we can also just sing along, huh? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my phone was vibrating. Yes, today I actually have my real phone. And let's see, I have a text message. Oh, it's from Aunt Rhody. Aunt Rhody, yeah. I wonder what she has to say. She says, hi, Mrs. Martin, funny story to share. Got some stories today. She says, Deedle Deedle Dumpling, my son John, he went to bed with his trousers on, 1 shoe off and 1 shoe on. Deedle Deedle Dumpling, my son John. And BTW, what's BTW? By the way. By the way, in text messaging lingo. It says, Charlie over the ocean, Charlie over the sea. Charlie caught a blackbird and he can't catch me. Well, that's different from last week, huh? She says, because Bobby Shafto's gone to sea, silver buckles on his knee, he'll come back and marry me. Pretty Bobby Shafto. Still making jelly in a bowl. TTYL. TTYL. Talk to you later. Oh, good. Okay, let me text back. Okay. Send. Well, Aunt Rhody is full of all sorts of news, isn't she? Well, I love her story about Deedle Deedle Dumpling, my son John. And I don't know if she knows, but there's a Darling song that goes with the name of her son. And dumplings are a very, very fun meal to make. Biscuits, and you kind of make a biscuit kind of dough and put it inside some chicken broth or a chicken cooking. Chicken and dumplings, yummy, 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 so good. All right, but back to Deedle Deedle Dumpling. Please just listen to the song. Deedle Deedle Dumpling, my son John went to bed with his trousers on, one shoe off and one shoe on. Deedle Deedle Dumpling, my son John. Tap the feet and here we go. Deedle Deedle Dumpling, my son John went to bed with his trousers on, one shoe off and one shoe on. Deedle Deedle Dumpling, my son John. Can you tell I like this song? I just love saying Deedle Deedle Dumpling. I'll sing a phrase and you echo. Here we go. Deedle Deedle Dumpling, my son John went to bed with his trousers on, one shoe off and one shoe on. Deedle Deedle Dumpling, my son John. Nice. You notice how I worked to keep the steady beat so that you guys could sing along and echo perfectly, like you always do. Now, say with me, Deedle Deedle Dumpling. Deedle Deedle Dumpling, yeah. Deedle Deedle Dumpling. Deedle Deedle is much like Way Down Yonder, Yonder in the, that we had in Paw Paw Patch last week. And we'll talk more about that soon, very soon. Let's sing it again. Deedle Deedle Dumpling. Here we go. Deedle Deedle Dumpling, my son John went to bed with his trousers on, one shoe off and one shoe on. Deedle Deedle Dumpling, my son John. Hey, I kind of feel like Deedle Deedle Dumpling right now because I only have one shoe on. One shoe on, and I'm kind of lopsided because I need to get my other shoe. Have you guys seen my other shoe? Just like Deedle Deedle Dumpling, my son John. This is my shoe. If you see it at your house, can you send me a message in your Google Classroom? I've got to put my shoe on because I need to get going, yeah. I'm so glad you stopped by, though, so that we could sing before I head down to the Paw Paw Patch. That's right. So in Deedle Deedle Dumpling, what does he wear to bed? What? Listen again. Deedle Deedle Dumpling, my son John went to bed with his trousers on, one shoe off and one shoe on. Deedle Deedle Dumpling, my son John. Trousers. Did you hear that word, trousers? Trousers. Look at this funny word. It's so amazing. It is looking like this. Trousers. Trousers. 2 syllables. And this vowel pattern right here, ow, wow, 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 bicky, ow, wee, wow, wow, wow. Yeah, it's a fun sound that we find in lots of words. So, trousers. Does anybody know what it is? Well, if you guessed it's another word for pants, you are right. Pants. 1 syllable with 2 legs for your legs. And trousers, 2 syllables for 2 legs. Trousers, pants. And they both have an S because they're both plural. Yeah, Deedle Deedle Dumpling. What a fellow. My son John went to bed with his trousers on. That's so funny. But speaking of trousers, you know, the other guy that Aunt Rhody was talking about, Bobby Shafto, she said that he had silver buckles on his knee. And I think that she is talking about guys who, men, who sailed the sea as officers or something, and they had shorter pants back then. And see how my shirt kind of has a tie right here? Well, this part would come, their pants would almost look like this and come down under their knee, but instead of just tying it, that's, you know, too plain. They would have a silver buckle, and they would have to buckle their, the pieces of cloth through their buckle. And that meant they were probably pretty special. So, I wonder if Bobby Shafto is a pretty special guy. Well, let's sing about him and see what we find out. Are you ready? Bobby Shafto's gone to sea, silver buckle on his knee. He'll come back to marry me, pretty Bobby Shafto. Oh, that's kind of a fun song. So he leaves and goes to the ocean, comes back with what? What does he have on his knees when he goes out? Bobby Shafto's gone to sea, silver buckles on his knee. On his knee. He'll come back to marry me, pretty Bobby Shafto. Oh, we've got some rhymes in there, huh? Where does it rhyme? Here we go. Bobby Shafto's gone to sea, silver buckles on his knee. He'll come back to marry me, pretty Bobby Shafto. Pretty Bobby Shafto. Let's do it again and see if you can list out the 3 words that rhyme. Here we go. Listen again. Bobby Shafto's gone to sea. C is number 1. Something's going to rhyme with C. Silver buckles on his knee. C and knee. He'll come back to marry me. Me. We have our 3 words. Pretty Bobby Shafto. Yeah, the end of the last phrase does not match at all. Let's do it again. Bobby Shafto's gone to sea, silver buckles on his knee. He'll come back to marry me, pretty Bobby Shafto. Keep the beat. Bobby Shafto's gone to sea, silver buckles on his knee. He'll come back to marry me, pretty Bobby Shafto. Bobby Shafto. He has 2 beats per measure in his song, just like many of our songs that we've been studying for the last month. We have in our music, if we look at it and see a 2, we know there are 2 beats within each measure. There's our word measure, has a vowel pattern of the EA, different vowel pattern than trousers, measure. And notice that we have strong and weak beats, strong and weak beats. 2 beats in a measure. Bobby Shafto's gone to sea, silver buckles on his knee. He'll come back to marry me, pretty Bobby Shafto. Love that song. Now, some of you may be saying, hey, that song sounds so familiar. What is the name of a girl who lost something? Do you remember? If you said Lucy Lockett, you're right. This song is so familiar, so similar, not familiar. This song is so similar to Lucy Lockett. Bobby Shafto and Lucy Lockett are very similar. And it makes me wonder. I wonder if Lucy Lockett knows Bobby Shafto. They might. It's a pretty small world. But speaking of Lucy Lockett, did you know that Lucy Lockett, who lost her pocket, and Kitty Fisher, who found it, those 2 girls are really good friends with Pretty Little Nellie. I had no idea that they all knew each other. So I thought that, wow, what a small world that we could all get together and know each other. But speaking of Pretty Little Nellie, last week we did some work on the last phrase, the rhythm of the last phrase of Paw Paw Patch. Well, guess what, all you scholars out there? Miss Martin put the whole song down on 1 page. And if you notice, look at what I have. Look at the first phrase. Now, compare it to the second phrase. Now, compare it to the third phrase. And then the 4th phrase. What do you notice with 1, 2, and 3? They're the same rhythm. Isn't that hilarious? This should be so easy for us because look at, we'd already tackled the hardest one. And let's see if we remember this one. Let me get the right pitch. Let's start at the beginning. Here we go. Where, oh, where is pretty little Nellie? Where, oh, where is pretty little Nellie? Where, oh, where is pretty little Nellie? Way down yonder in the Paw Paw Patch. So we have this from last time. Toddy, taka-dimmy, toddy, ta, toddy, taka-dimmy, toddy, ta. Oh, if you notice, there's only 1 ta in the whole song. Only 1. That's amazing. Now, let's go back. See it, take a minute, see if you can sing it in your head. I'm going to point to it and just say it quietly. Here we go. Dotty, 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 dotty. Now, can you try to sing it with me? Yeah. You know some of these, you know these syllables. And you have learned this one from last week. So see if you can put them together and let's make it a fun challenge. Here we go. Ready and sing. Toddy, toddy, tuck takadimi toddy, 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 takadimi toddy, 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 takadimi toddy, toddy, takadimi toddy, ta. Pat the beat as you sing along those rhythm syllables, because we're doing the rhythm on top of the beat. Yes, we are. Toddy, toddy, takadimi toddy, 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 takadimi toddy, 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 takadimi toddy, toddy, takadimi toddy, ta. Wow. Nice work, folks. That's really good. We are really going to tackle these rhythms because once you learn how it feels to sing two sounds on a beat, it becomes so lovely. You look at a piece of music and go, toddy, toddy. I can sing this. And then you see four sounds on a beat and you go, takadimi, takadimi. And you start to understand what the composer put right in front of you. It's cool, so cool. All right, well, I have got to find my other shoe because time is ticking and it's time for me to go. So, oh my gosh, there it is. I found it. It was on the floor under a blanket. Oh my goodness. So you don't have to worry about looking for my shoe at your house. I found it. Anyway, nice work today, and I hope that you have a lovely evening. I'm going to go down to the Paw Patch and see pretty little Nellie. So, goodbye, boys and girls. Adios, niños, niñas. Good to see you. Bye-bye.